everybody, and welcome back to Oghu Power. I'm Oghu, and yeah. Oops. Immediately the wrong button press. I'm thinking about what to do next. So we already found one of those. We've annually investigated the safe room. I think that one's a little too up, or? What did you guys say? Shall we go and try it once more? I think I will wait a little. Where's there? Boardroom, Emily. Okay. So let's go there and talk to her. And also I think we should now see our brother. If I remember correctly. Dylan? Was Dylan his name? I think so. So maybe we will meet him finally. But I do think it's interesting that you... Oh, yeah,
Did you hear that his prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to...
No, it's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded.
Okay.
Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests.
Can we meet him finally?
More in control, more present.
I want to see him.
Okay.
My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Will be. So.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall, serious spy shit, god.
The records on? Ask Irish about the jukebox totem. She's not Irish, not
when
Irish.
you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
Okay.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Why not?
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging, or... Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
Yeah.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. With him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
Okay.
So you can't reverse it?
So far.
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder
Okay.
how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
Never, because for them it's normal.
How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
Yes.
We got this place up and running together, Emily.
That's very, very nice of us.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
So, we have
Oh, I will.
activated a lot of... Oh, I can't use levitation around here. That's interesting.
If they're in there, we go around that way.
So, it's here.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token.
Okay.
Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
jukebox.
I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That
What
sounds
is
ominous.
the
Why does
formation?
it send you there?
The Bureau had been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much.
Okay.
We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought them back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Well, let's talk about stuff.
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever
Okay.
since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. They're making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Yeah, of course,
Still,
it always
at
is.
least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
Yeah.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
I do believe that.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Okay.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another.
Okay.
We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
About Marshall.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers
She is.
could not ask for a better leader.
She
She's
really
a little,
is.
you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised.
Yes.
She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs.
Okay.
I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days.
Okay.
Typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Good question.
I have to go.
Me too.
Thank you.
You're not the only one who's busy, you know. I'll be seeing you.
I want to meet the brother first. So equivalent of executive, central executive. You here, brother? Oh, oops, that's just that. Central executive. Okay, so oh, what's that? Oh, just some stuff. It's the boardroom. Okay, so I went into the wrong direction. That's okay.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Great. Maybe I can get back to my office soon. There's nothing important to close on.
Is that
I think you're gonna have to regurgitate.
ooh, the house memory is something I needed for the better.
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall shoot your brother.
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy.
Okay,
plain
he's
and
over there.
simple.
I will look here first in this very, very strange and interesting room. I mean, look at it. What the? I think you know what I.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying he saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and Arish got them out.
All right, but still. I don't know if I like to.
House memory, yeah. But speak with Dylan on the upper level. Executive, central executive.
Marshall orders us to just sit on our asses and then leaves? What's the deal?
Oh, I have not been over here yet. Okay, maybe I was a little dumb. Wait. There he is, finally.
Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness
Hello,
comes,
Dylan.
white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Ooh, a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the web. You've always been a near you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes while you are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home
That's-
distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye. Through
Oh,
a
come
mirror
on,
inverted is
Dylan.
made right.
I'm here.
By the door, push
I
the
found
fingers
you.
through the surface into the web. You've always been a near you. You want this to be true. We
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always
Yes, he
a good
is.
sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to be
stop
true.
that? Please.
Oh man.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me
Oh,
feel
man.
good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit.
What
Shit.
the?
He can see you. This is not safe.
Nope.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector.
Okay. Yes,
She
that's
didn't
what we know.
help when Trench took me away.
She was a child.
Didn't
She
give me any
couldn't.
powers. All the powers are my own powers.
Is he talking about Polaris?
She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
Oh man, he's crazy. Yeah, he really is crazy.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
What
The
the?
Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me.
Okay.
And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector.
Okay.
And now the projector's here.
Okay.
Your worm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, baby, baby. Yeah. Just
Okay, our
us.
brother is
So
very,
safe.
very
Nothing to worry about.
crazy.
Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss
Polaris?
set me free.
Oh man.
Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go
Okay,
to the
he's
Prime
totally
Candidate
crazy.
program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go.
Okay.
I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
Well, that's something. Clearance level 6. Wait, can I talk to my brother?
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Okay, no, not really.
Dylan, can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Oh man.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was
What
back
did
in
it say?
Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here.
What?
Lock me up. Have you ever noticed that our names Jesse, Dylan. They could be girls' names, boys' names. Could be anything.
Dylan as well.
Don't you find that weird? I
I
find
mean,
that
Jesse,
weird.
okay, but Dylan? Is Dylan really a
Sure.
name for a girl as well?
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happy.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
Yes.
I was going to be the new director of this place.
Okay.
I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do.
Okay.
And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
Yes.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore.
Okay.
It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already.
Playing a game,
Or
a
maybe
boring
I'm
one.
just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. And something.
Oh man, he's crazy.
And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Yes.
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red.
I just have to see
Maybe
if...
I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
What
That's
a
the one I
coincidence.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first
That's a
one
problem.
to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But
I
also,
can see that.
many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen.
Nope.
Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
Another one?
Maybe
How
I'm
many
just
did you
here to
record?
punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream.
Okay.
Maybe it's all a dream.
Hello, Matrix.
Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others.
Okay.
In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real.
Ah,
Dorf said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there.
Oh, fuck. He's really crazy.
But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea.
Oh, man.
What did he know?
Not wild about the idea myself.
Okay, our brother is totally nuts and insane.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream.
Like this?
This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there.
Oh, well, really?
And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games?
Good question.
I don't know.
Was that it now? Okay, now that it really was it. Thanks for bearing this with me, guys. I just wanted to see for myself.
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought in.
So, also, where...
That's what Pope said anyway.
Wait, that led us what? Wasn't there a mission in regards to... Ooh, first, wanted to have a look at this. Store constructs. The charge. Okay, I needed like 4,000 of you. Okay. I found a house. Oh, seems like I need two. So, okay. So, I need another like 4,000. I don't have so many. That's fine. So wasn't one of the net? Yeah, that ladders. Cleanse and contain the moving ladders. So I will have a look over there. That ladder's over there, okay. I'm in the cafeteria, in the executive part. Is there any research? Kill guards with spin in executive. Okay. Let's get spin out. I know what. So must be guards. Those are no guards. Let's just move
That's
on.
no normal piece of paper.
Just that?
We need to know where it's going.
Damn it. So where's the guy with the... There. So, I think we're going to do this one the next time. It takes a little longer than I thought, so thank you very much for watching and bye bye.